EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from the Windy City. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 31, here is second and 8. A run, and it's A-Chan. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll run right here. It's A-Chan. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think you got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and long. Now Richardson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
This one's batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down.
That's good.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Ravon Achane. Touchdown, Chicago. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are out to a 10-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. Has an opening. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 47 yards.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 6. Warriors 70. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
We are through 1. 10-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Now Richardson. He's got it about the 8. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point, up and good. The Saints are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Enough. Ready, set. There's Butler. There's Butler. Butler. 32. 32. 32.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achek. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
Makes the score Bears 24, Saints 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. They're going to be they set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
A run up the middle with Achan. Space to run inside the 20. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
First and goal.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Throwing on second down, Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Down 19 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Bears add on 1 more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 17.
From the gun, Richardson. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Good throw, out wide, it's caught, and he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Now inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, New Orleans.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Second and 10. Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
19.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Williams on first and 10. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one is brought in by Jarrett. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Williams in motion. Richardson to throw it here on first down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Richardson to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Pip.
Here's a give to H.N. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action, and throw it over their head. They take a little...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
This one fielded out beyond the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson. Throwing free downfield. It is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw, it's Richardson. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. Corey, 70.
Throwing is Richardson. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
What is up? Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A play fake, and he'll throw with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Well run with HN. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The 19-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
What is that? Jordan.
HN will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd down throw for Richardson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 tight.
Here's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Bears are going to take possession.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given. And now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
From the pistol, here's HN. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
What is up?
They'll stay on the ground with HN. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready to up.
Once again, it's A-Tech. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. This is 1st and 10.
Ready! Crack all 80! Ready!
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now he's free at the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. Now, the extra point. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can be in two.
Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Everybody want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung her I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus too